Hello, hello. Happy Monday. How is everyone today? There we go. I got the notification. There we go. I hope everyone had a fantastic Monday. Hi, Pat. How are you today? I survived Monday at the office, and now I get to, this is my reward. I get to play with the paint. So I'll give you everyone a minute to come on, and then I have something to show you. Say hello when you pop in, and hi Diana. If you don't mind, sprinkle the video out. I am trying to grow and get in front of, more people. Yeah, I am good. Thank you. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate it. It's a gloomy day today, and I'm good with that. I was inside at the office, and I don't even know if the sun shone at all today. It was dark when I went in and kind of cloudy, and it's cloudy on the way home tonight, and I'm ready for this weather. So, hi, Shelly. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, everyone. So, I guess I'll introduce myself if you're new. Oh, thank you, Pat. I just decided I didn't want to wear a hat today. I am Linda Anderson. I own Aqueous Silk LLC. I'm a water marbling artist and general crafter, so I like doing lots and lots of different crafts. And tonight we're going to be doing some fun things. I don't know if this one will be as long as some of them. I'm kind of running out of ideas of things to marble, so if you have ideas, I would love to hear them. But if you were not with us on Saturday when I went live, I wanted to show you that it's not completely dry yet, but look at my pumpkin that I did as a paint pour. Can you see that gold? And I have an orange metallic in there, and there's some copper in there. It just turned out amazing. I am so proud of myself for trying that. I was worried that I had used too much paint, and there's one little crack right up here, but I don't know if it was the wood itself or if it's paint. So I may have used a little bit, because that's one thing that they say, thank you. Will happen if you use too much paint, it'll crack, but that doesn't look like a too much paint crack to me. That looks like a defect in the wood, which it's a Dollar Tree piece, so that wouldn't surprise me, but there's how it turned out. I am in love with it. And then I was moving the skin that I poured onto parchment. I have a canvas, and I slid it off onto the canvas, and as it came, the last of it came off, the canvas slipped, and so part of it, the paper wrapped over and touched the paint, and so part of it kind of got messed up. But I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to just continue on with my idea. Once it's dry, it's going to take quite a while to dry, and then we'll see how it goes. It's just an experiment, so I thought I might as well try it. So I'll go put this back. I don't want to touch the front of it too much, because it is still a little bit wet underneath. So, but I had to show you. I'm so excited about it. So, this is going to be our first project tonight. This is a custom order. I threw a little bit of pink on here. I just wanted it in certain spots. Yeah, I did it with white with just a touch of light pink in it, and it almost looks like there's stripes. I don't know if I like that, but we'll see how it looks when it's marbled. So let me turn you down and we'll get started here. Well, my iPad's functioning properly tonight, so let's see if I can turn this at all. Yeah, that looks pretty good. If it'll stay right there. Okay, let's see how that worked. Felt like it slipped a little. That's pretty good. Okay, I am going to clear my path because I'm going to need to get around to the tray where I let everything drip. And let me see if I can get this off of here. All right, there we go. So did everyone have a nice weekend? It was yesterday it was rainy here and I loved it. I'm ready for that type of weather. Okay, so it needs to come this way just a bit. Trying to get it in the screen here. Okay. So let me get a paper towel. So this one has been special ordered, and these are pinks. So Shelly, I'm going to use all the pink, all three pinks, with just a little bit of white in it. And I think I will start with this light pink and then toss a little bit of white in it. So I did my errands on Saturday. And as I said when I went live on Saturday, I went out thinking I was going to find a pumpkin. Or no, a jack-o'-lantern, a big wooden jack-o'-lantern to pour on. And that did not happen. I could not find one anywhere. You would think they would be everywhere right now. It's just, I mean, it wasn't even October 1st. It was September 30th. And nobody had them. And so I was a little bit disappointed. And I keep thinking of how wonderful that, I'm just waiting for the paint to disperse. See the little dots in there? I don't know if you can see it, but there's just tiny little dots. They're not completely dispersed. So just a couple more seconds and they will be. I know I can order one from Jenny at Wood Bits and Pieces, but now I'm thinking I'll just make do with what I have. So this is the next brightest. I'm doing this exactly opposite than I would normally. Usually I would start with the darkest or the brightest, but I'm doing this one backwards because I want that light pink as the background. So can you see the dots in here? We're waiting for that to disperse. And I got 2 other things on the turner. They're probably dry, but I didn't have a chance to prep them tonight. So we're just waiting for that. And then I didn't go out and get all my Halloween stuff off the out of the bin outside, so I didn't start my garland. So it's just like my weekend just got away from me because I was playing with paint. All right, so that looks good. So now we'll add the brightest one. Okay, let me know what you think of that combination, Shelly. I need to put a couple more drops of the bright in there? See, I'm thinking the light pink, the glitter will show more bright. Okay, that's what I thought too. I knew that you liked that one. All right. That looks good from this end. What do you think? Let me know if you like that, Shelly, or I'm good. Okay. I did finish my WSU mom's hat, if you did not see that. I'm so excited. I beaded the brim and I blinged it. So, here we go. Oh, it even marbled inside the handle. And there's a big piece of the light color right here. Oh, that's good. That did well. Oh, that's fun. I wish I had something else to put in here, but I don't. Dang it. I only have 2 turners, so I have to, and it takes 24 hours before you can touch them and all of that jazz. So I have to do things 2 at a time. And I think I have another thing I want to try. And so I'm not going to worry. I think I'm going to do it in pink as well. I'm not going to worry about getting it all out on this cleaning. Oops, falling over. feel naked without my hat on. And this stripe of pink down the center is under the water. It's so chilly. I keep our house pretty chilly. So I wanted to prep another thing tonight when I got home. But it's just, it would never dry and be ready to marble tonight. I did want to show you, remember the pendant that I marbled the other day? So look at that. Isn't that wonderful? And then I went to Hobby Lobby. Oh, I think mine is frozen again. Oh, good, Shelley. I'm glad you like it. My picture is frozen. I'm afraid to go out of it. So I'll just be watching comments. But this is the back. It's just gold glitter. Here's the front. There's the hole right there to put it on a necklace. And I forgot to get a necklace. So I'll have to do that. And I need a big jump ring as well. Ugh, I don't know why that is. I had trouble on Saturday too. They must be doing an update, is what I'm guessing. So let me get this one started again here. Let's see, I need a fresh paper towel. And then when I was out, I bought this styrofoam head. I'm not marbling it. I could though. And to hold my hats is what I thought when I could, always, Shelley, always. I bought that so when I'm taking photographs of my hats, they have a head to sit on. Well, they tip over. It doesn't stay upright. So I'm not going to make this a solid. You'll see why in a minute. We'll do the same colors. I can't wait till that dries, Shelley, and I can see how it looks. So this, I really don't need a full tank, but we're going to do a full tank so I can get just the right spot. Yeah, now it's frozen, so it won't stay up on the screen. Oh, so frustrating. Oops. I need to let that, can you see the dots on there this time? Right here in this row, and these two, that one, those two. They have to disperse all the way. If I were to print them like that, that center would run because the paint is concentrated in that area. And we definitely do not want the paint running. Oh, I should show you one of the papers from last week. I was disgusted with it. Okay. Let that one disperse. So who did something fun this weekend? I learned to mix my paint for non-Dutch pours. And the Dutch pour is the one where I use my blow dryer. And for flip cups and straight pours and things like that, this is the one I use. Oh, all right. Well, have a very safe trip up, Joni. But I learned how to mix that, and obviously I had success with that. So I'm pretty excited. I still need to work on my my Dutch pours, my techniques for my Dutch pours. I'm not very good with that yet, but I've only done a few, so, you know, I expect when I try something new that it's going to work perfectly. Just because I have watched a video or two about things, so it should turn out just like theirs. And I'm always so upset when they don't because I'm just a beginner. But it's so much fun. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that, Joni. But I am so excited with the way that pumpkin turned out. I have to mix more colors. Like I said, I'm reusing my bottles from my water, and thank you, Shelley. I need to finish mixing up my paints, and I can use the same paint and then thin it down some if I want to use those colors for a Dutch pour, so it really works well. All right, so let me go get item number 2. So before I do this was one of the papers from last week. Look at that mess. I'm so disgusted with it. So some of it is pretty, but that big old black smudge just makes me angry. I want my old paper back. Okay. So quite some time ago, I was playing with mica powders and epoxy, and when I was upstairs, I had 2 bookmarks. These are epoxy bookmarks, and if there is anyone out there who does a lot of epoxy in molds, let me know if I can ask you questions, because I have a ton. So, okay, let's see how this turns out. And you know what? It dawned on me just now. I have no idea how I'm going to dry this. Because it kind of needs to do... Oh, I do know. I do know how I'm going to dry this. But yeah, look at there. That turned out cool. So I need to move my skulls. Kind of had to touch the side in order to get the so I could put it on the skewer down here in the drip area. So let me put another one in, because I do have 2 of these. Oh gosh darn. There we go. Oh, now it's live again. Yay! Okay. So let me see how badly... Oh, you can barely even tell that I touched the sides. Hallelujah! So that turned out better than I expected. We're on a roll, guys. We're on a roll. Okay. Oh, that tumbler is just so cool. I'd love to make tumblers. They're so much fun. They do take a lot of work. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps to make one. Okay, let's get this out of here. Okay, we want to get this nice and clean this time. No worries. Tammy, I appreciate you being here. Oh, they were hard to find, Shelly. But I was able to get 3 of them, so. I was worried about marbling. I didn't know whether the handle would block the paint from up, around the top, but it didn't at all. And it marbled inside the handle, so I am just so happy. All right. And in my favorite colors as well. Okay, so I have this little, sometimes when you're marbling, you'll get these little bubbles of paint that just do not want to come out. And so I have to get a paper towel to get them out. See, that lifted that right off there. Okay, so Shelly, tell me what the next one is. I only have 2 done. The other one is upstairs, not prepped yet. So, so do you want me? Tell me which one you want me to do, and we'll decide the colors here. Which colors to do? Just gonna make sure there's no pink along the edges here. Let's do the one that matches the hat. Okay, so that's red and black and white. Is that correct? Let me go get the hat. Okay, we're going to use these colors. This was the bee hat. I was talking to somebody, I think it was my daughter, and she said, how'd your bee hat come out? And I was thinking like B-E-E, and I'm going, I didn't do a bee hat. What are you? Oh yeah, and the gray, thank you. So red, black, gray, and white. So let me put the pinks away so I don't accidentally use them. White's already over here. Do you want the background gray, and should I use the light gray or the same gray I used last time? Okay. Well, she'll be matching. Same, got it. Okay, so I'm going to go, ooh, think. The gray wanted to take over. So let's do the gray first. And we'll do the red. And this is still moving here. Wait for it to disperse all the way. And do some black. And if I remember last time, the black wanted to really, oh, look at it. It's behaving so nicely this time. Okay, and then just a touch of white. Oh, but look at that. The white does not want to float on those colors. So we found the misbehaving color for the day. I'll try to drop some little whites over here as well. Just so we have little dots of it. Isn't that interesting? Just want to make sure, I know you didn't want too much black, but I want to make sure that red is nice and red. I know, that's odd. I think it's mad because I used the gray first instead of it. All right, here we go. Usually white is not a difficult color, but apparently tonight it wants to be. All right. Let me go get that one. Does that look okay, Shelley? Does it need more red? I'm just worried that if I add more red, let's see if it gets pushed enough. Because we don't want to end up with pink on that. I love watching the colors push back. Look at that big one, it's just shrinking. And I'm going to have to put something in those. So I'm going to put 1 drop of black. It's the only way I can guarantee they won't be pink. Okay, so I'm going to put it in here, so that should bring these larger spots in. So let me go get it. Are you happy with that? Now this one's just plain white. Thank you, Joni. Shelly, is that good? Back? You want more black? Is that what you're saying? Oh, that looks good? Okay. Oh, no, I don't like it. Neither the black nor the red took very well. So I'm going to have to wash this one off. And we'll try it again. I don't like that at all. That's not even close to what it was supposed to do. You know, I wonder if it seems to me like the glitter ones take a little bit better. But these are difficult colors. I absolutely, and the black is not solid. So I'm just wiping this off right now. I don't want it to dry anywhere on here. It makes it much more difficult to get off. So I'll have to prep this one again. The bottom looked really nice, but boy, the rest of it did not. Okay, almost done. Oh, how disappointing. And we were on such a roll. I wish I could get it to dry really quick and just spray it again. I wonder what would happen. Let's do an experiment. Shall we experiment? Okay, so I have it all cleaned off. It comes right off that easily. And I am going to put this on my other hand. And I am going to go in and spray it. And then I'm going to use the blow dryer and see if I can, yeah, it's hard for me to roll it all the way around. So that's why I don't like to roll. And then if I stop and pause, there's going to be a line. And I don't like that. That's why I dip it. Next time I'm going to put a lot more paint on the surface. Because black and red are very difficult to work with. But let's do an experiment. Okay, it's going to get a little bit noisy. You know what? This isn't working either. We're just going to have to wait and do this one. Let me go in. Let me put it back on the stand. And I will spritz it. We will clean this up. And then do the next project, and then I will look at it and see if maybe we can get it, dry enough to try. So 1 second. Okay, so let's clear this off. Yeah, my 24 hours for the other one that's upstairs was while I was at work today. So I was not able to get that one prepped. All right. One more time. I was so hopeful that one was going to work out nicely. At least it cleaned up really nice. Yeah, this is the last time for using this water. Ooh, it's stinky. I hate having a sensitive nose. Okay, so let me take a look. All right. I had to figure out what colors we're using for the next one. And then I want... Let's try, I don't know if metallic silver will work, but let's try that. And what other color do I want? Let's do a yellow. Okay, so I'm going to put the silver in first. Oh, my screen is frozen again. It's okay, Shelly. It's okay. We'll get it to work. I will try it. I have 2 other brands that I can try. So we'll try this one again, or we'll try the other. Oh, we should try that. I will work on that. What was I doing? Getting a paper towel. Yeah, because I want it to look nice. I know exactly how I want it to look in my mind's eye. I better shake that again. Now, I don't know if this metallic is going to work. Oh, look at there. This is another time when I have to put it very close to the surface. And it's blowing, there we go. So we are experimenting. So what do you think, guys, of the, or what do you think? Anybody work with molds and epoxy? Because I have questions. Oops, don't want that color. Is my whole thing frozen? Am I still live? I don't see comments or anything. So I'm waiting to see the dots here. I'm waiting for them to disperse. I forget this, the metallics sometimes take a minute. I'm afraid to go out and come back in. Oh, thank you, Shelley. So I prepped that tumbler again, and we're letting it sit while I work on this, and then clean the tank. And then we'll maybe try this other color, or this other paint line. Hi Eva, how are you? Welcome. Happy Monday. We have survived. Woo -hoo. We're almost there. Well, that's good. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now we're going to use this turquoise color. That's so frustrating because my screen is completely frozen. Again, I don't know if we're going to be able to see this silver when I marble, but let's find out. Oh, that's nice. We've had rain here in southwest Idaho. We're supposed to get rain again tomorrow. Look how pushy that yellow is. Usually nothing pushes more than teal. I'm going to have to come back in with some more teal. I don't know if yellow and silver look that great together. Okay. It does. Ooh, this is really pretty. All right, let's go get that and see how we do. Okay, so this is the next one. These are, well, now I've lost my screen entirely. There we go, got it back. Oh, it's live again now for a minute. So let's see what we get. I'm gonna go in right here. And look at that. The metallics will go on epoxy. Hot dog. Oh, that's terribly exciting. Shelley, we could use silver on that tumbler. Okay, let me get it down here and all right, there it is. I can't wait to see how these finish up. Dang, I wish I had some earrings ready. That looks pretty good. I know that is what you wanted. I'm glad I did, whoops, I'm glad I did that experiment. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Oh, now my screen's frozen again. Good grief, guys. So let me clean this off. Okay. Now that we know. It's almost like I need a little a heat room so I could set those in there and they could dry very quickly. We could just play all night long. I have, because then I could run up and get the other things that I have. But I just don't think my house is warm enough. I have internal temperature control issues, and so we keep the house pretty cool. Plus, it's pretty cool outside. Dang. Ooh, stinky water. Ooh. Okay, let me pull some of those bubbles off of here. Let me go see. Yeah, I do too. Especially at night when I'm sleeping. Okay, let me go check it. I don't anticipate much luck, but... Yeah, no, that's just not going to work. Not going to work. I've got to have patience, and that's very difficult for me. So, now, I will not be live next Monday night, but I will try to go live on Friday when I get home from work and finish up these tumblers and the one other item that I have, and so I can get those completed. But next Monday night, there's no live. I'll be doing something else next Monday night that I couldn't avoid. So hopefully I'll go live on Friday after work. I'll have everything prepped and ready to go by then. And so let me pull you up. Let me take you down off of here and I'll show you. Let me show you the, see if I can take the cord out. Okay, let's see. Turn it around. So there is the yellow and teal one on the blue. And there is the pink one on the light pink. Let's see. Now let's go over here and we will look at this tumbler. I know the lighting is bad down here. It's down in a corner. See, up above that handle, it did just fine. The handle did nice. I know I'm getting the shadow in there, but I can't wait to show it to you when it's, oh, here, I can do this. Okay, let's see the little frog that I set them on, the little floral frog. And then they can just drip dry down there. All right, guys. I'm glad that one turned out so well. We'll get the others to turn out too. No doubt about it. So that's all I have for tonight, guys. I know it's a little bit shorter than normal, but I'm running out of ideas. So raise your hand if you have an idea, and I'll be ready to listen. So you take care, everyone. I hope to see you on Friday when I finish up these tumblers. In between now and then, have a wonderful week. If you see someone without a smile, give them one of yours. Doesn't cost you a thing. Might just make their day. So take care, everyone. Thank you for being here. Love you. Bye-bye.